When I was a child, I went to the zoo and drew this monstrosity. The classic duck. As we can see, this is a duck, I think? I don't even know what this is. Why has it got 4 legs? Hey everyone, my name is Jake and welcome to Kids Are Stupid, where we're going to be looking at kids being stupid. And before you judge them, you were a kid too. Maybe you weren't this stupid, but yeah, you were probably stupid. These guys are really stupid. Enjoy! You can tell a little kid anything, and if you act excited, they will too.
The grass is growing outside.
The grass is growing outside? Come on!
The grass is growing.
They're like, oh my god, I'm gonna miss this. I'm gonna miss this. It's exactly the same with dogs. You just act excited and they get so happy. When I was a kid, my parents had an electric stapler, and one day I put my hand in it to see if it could differentiate between paper and hands. Well, it couldn't. I'm sure that was a valuable life lesson learned. When I was a kid, probably 6 or 7, I would see hotels in my city and think, why do we need hotels here? We live here, so why do we have hotels in our own city? Yeah, well, these hotels are just wasting money, right? I let my nephew use my phone for like 3 hours. He went into the bathroom and this came up in my search history. We have, can you please shut up in French translate? How to get rid of a demon, how to delete a demon, and pimp chimpin. Okay, let's go through these. Can you please shut up in French translate? Okay, so he clearly wants to tell someone that's French to shut up. That's okay. How to get rid of a demon? This one's kind of, I don't know. How to delete a demon? Okay, this guy must have really summoned one and he's really scared right now. And pimp chimpin. I don't know what that is, but it sounds like a cool monkey. This kid is going places. Alright, we got some stones. Anything else? Oh, that's why there's a line in the stones. Alright, hey. And now he's hit his head on the... really? Really? That kid really is going places. Just not university, probably. This careless kid almost gets run over. Oh, gee, that was close. Like, come on, kid. You look left and right. Like, it's not that hard, is it? Like, 1 second earlier and he's gone, right? This possessed pizza. Okay, she's trying to eat the slice of pizza. It's one of them, though. Come on, you got this. I know it's trying to get away. Look, the kid next to you is doing it, so you could do it just fine. Come on. Come on, there it is. Aha! Nope, okay. I thought you had it, but no. Let's just give up. The first time I saw the Polar Express when I was a little kid, I thought it was live action and they just filmed it on some weird future cameras. I think I might have thought the same, to be fair. Like, it was such a weird movie for its time. It just looked real, but it wasn't. So, I don't know, I feel like I thought this was real as well. My son is 9 and I have told him so many times. For one, your mum was a detective. If there's one thing I'm really good at, it's that my BS meter is not broken. And kid, please, you're a terrible, terrible liar anyway. So please, just don't. I only ask you things I already know the answer to anyway. He is an awful liar, just truly horrible. Even if he can muster up a fairly believable, yeah, I finished my lunch, he's utterly unprepared for any follow-up question. Even asking, really, is enough to derail him. God help him if he ever goes into criminal enterprise. Did you brush your teeth? Yeah. Wait, which bathroom did you use? Giant grin slowly creeping across his face. You know what? I don't buy it. If his mum's a detective, he's got to have had some of those detective genes. Maybe he's a genius. Maybe he's like the opposite of a detective and he knows to like pretend that he's a really bad liar for all these like tiny lies. But in actual fact, he's like some mastermind criminal. Did you ever think of that? Bet you didn't. You're not a very good detective. Do you not understand you're supposed to step on them? Oh no, is that Lego? Why do kids put Lego in the nose, mouth, ears, everything? Like, why? I can't tell if the kid is laughing or crying. I think it's a bit of both. Probably mostly crying, but yeah. When my younger sister and I were kids, she did the math. I was 10 and she was 6, and told me she'd be older than me in 4 years' time. Wow, she does know 6 and 4 is 10, so she's got that right. It probably doesn't know how time works, but we're getting there one step at a time. My kid got the stool so he could see the screen. Poor guy. I mean, it does raise him by a tiny bit, but that's a cool looking machine though. When I was little, my cousins convinced me that carrot also meant sex. At that age, I also happened to think sex was illegal. Once, my mum said she wanted carrot cake for her birthday, and I screamed at her that she was a criminal and began to cry because I thought she was going to jail. Still, I occasionally giggle when someone uses carrot in a sentence, and then remembered that no one else in the world would have reason to find that funny. Great, now anytime I see carrot, I'm just gonna be thinking of this. God, why? Why did you have to show me this post? Anyone who thinks children will socially distance at school has never met children. Yeah, anyone who thinks children won't purposely lick their hands and chase each other yelling, "Corona!" has never met children. Yeah, that would be exactly what would happen everywhere around the world. It's gonna be bad. When I was 5 or 6, I thought I had to marry my sister for absolutely no reason. I thought this until I said out loud, "I can't believe I have to marry my sister." And my parents were like, "What? Did you watch some weird movie or something? What were you watching?" Oh, this is a classic, but it's just such a great video. This is my favorite, kids are stupid video. It doesn't hurt him whatsoever, and he's having fun, so it's great. Don't let your child get stuck in a bucket. Oh no! That child has sat on the bucket and been like, "Oh yeah, this will be fun." Oh no. Dad, I think I'm stuck. The dad's like, "Really? Come on, we just wanted the family fishing trip, and now you're in the bucket. Come on." At least she's out of it. Walk around your vehicle before you leave. Take note. Oh, okay, yeah, you probably should. I mean, why don't you straighten the wheels up? I guess they'd probably still get in, but yeah, that's kind of scary. My daughter likes to run around with towels and blankets covering her eyes. That's just not very smart, is it? You're just gonna run into the glass wall. I mean, she didn't, but yeah, okay, whatever, you do you. 50 years later, my brothers still remind me of this. Mum to 3 sons. We have to leave early tomorrow morning. How will you help us get out of the house quickly? The oldest? Well, we'll have our clothes laid out in advance. The middle child? We'll take our showers tonight instead of in the morning. And me, age 6, will only comb the important parts of our hair. To be fair, depending on how long his hair is, that could take like an ungodly amount of time, and only combing the important parts could save you so much time. So you never know, that 6-year-old could be very intelligent. Probably not though. Yeah, you just comb your hair. My dad likes to send me this gem every 4th of July to remind me I was also a stupid kid. A macaca! Yeah, a macaca! What a great country. When I was a kid, around 7, I would always look at those roofless cars and think, dang, those people are so poor that they can't even afford a car with a roof. They're gonna get so wet when it rains. And guess what? You were right. That's exactly how it works. Maybe not the poor bit, but they're gonna get wet. I remember when I was in preschool, this kid started crying because she wanted to cough and the teacher said silence. You're not allowed to cough when it's silence, alright? That's not allowed. It appears this kid is stuck. I can't tell if he was like up on top of the counter and he's fallen down and it's caught. Probably most likely. Or he was trying to do a handstand of some kind. Either way, you should just leave him there. I wonder how he managed to stick his head in there. Oh no, the classic head between two things. Because, I mean, yeah, you can put your head through stuff and then it just gets stuck when you try and go back. He could definitely just rotate his body and walk through it, but no, that's too smart to think of. And the video ends with his head still stuck. Oh, I guess he never got out. Children running in a museum knock over £50,000 glass sculpture of Disney Castle. Ah, you know, you always see those, like, parents with kids on leashes. I now understand why. Like, who lets their kid run in the museum? You keep them close to you, you shout at them, right? When I was a kid, around 5 I guess, we went to the sea with a cousin of mine. I asked her why the sea was salty since the water from the lake in my town wasn't. She told me that one day, a long time ago, a helicopter full of chips fell into the sea, and that's why it's salty. I was like, no way that could be the reason why. I mean, you need a lot of chips. She told me that the chips were the wavy ones, and of course I believed her because those were pretty salty. The wavy ones are the best, they have the most flavor. My little brothers are sociopaths. Oh, what is that? Oh, no, that's not how you do it, no. When I was 6 or 7, I used a nail clipper to cut off a bit of one of my eyebrows. I always had big eyebrows, so I thought this would make them nicer like my mum's. That day I had to go to school and a friend asked me, "What happened to your eye?" So since I was so smart, I told her that some kid punched me in the eye and some of my eyebrow fell off. That's just how it works, I guess. He thinks he blends in because he's wearing camouflage. I mean, if he was in the forest, he probably would blend in pretty well. I mean, apart from his socks, his head, his crocs, and yeah, he would be doing pretty well. This kid pretending to be a ram. Okay, we got a ram here. Yeah, just ram in the side. That's what rams do. It's in the name. Go on, kid. That's gonna hurt later. I wonder what'll happen. Sour spray and a warhead. Uh-oh.
I'm doing this for you guys.
What? What is that noise?
I'm doing this for you guys.
That noise actually plays when you click on screen on one of these videos. It doesn't, but it'd be cool if they added that, right? YouTube, would you add that? I mean, if you click it, it might work. I don't know yet. I haven't tried. Try.